From the next day, Ichi and his kinsman focused on finding a second wife for him, while Oloma continued pleading with him just to give her more time. Oloma continued for weeks, but when she realized that Ichi was not backing down, she thought of something. She thought to herself that if another woman was coming to share her matrimonial home with her, then she should be someone she can relate with, and not one who will frustrate her out of the house. So one night she suggested to Ichi to allow her join in the search for second wife for him, which he gladly accepted. All through that night she thought of whom to pick as a co-wife among her friends or relatives, but most of them were already married with kids. When it seemed that all hope was lost for her, suddenly she remembered someone, Nikki. Nikki was her childhood friend. Although Nikki was already married, she has a younger sister who was yet to get married. She smiled and said, "Tomorrow I will go meet Nikki so that she can convince her younger sister Mocha to be my co wife. At least she is my person. She would not trouble me in this house," she thought to herself. Very early the next day, very early at dawn, she left her house for Nikki's house. Nikki was surprised to see her friend Oloma at such early hour of the day. She asked, "My friend, this one that you came to my house this early? I hope all is well." Oloma answered and said, "My sister, all is not well. Oh, they are about to remove food from my mouth, and it is only you that can stop that. Oh." Nikki was surprised. "Food from your mouth? And is only me that can stop that?" she asked. "My friend, you are speaking in parables. Oh, please, talk to me in a language that I can understand," she said. Then Aloma proceeded and asked, "My friend, how about your younger sister, Maka? Is she married now?" Nikki said, "No, my friend, we are still hoping and praying that a man will ask her hand in marriage soon. In fact, it has been a source of concern to all of us in the family," Nikki said. Loma went on to say, "Nikki, that is the main reason why I am here. Please help me convince her to become my husband's second wife." Nikki's mouth opened so wide and said, "Loma, did you just realize what you said?" Loma answered her and said, "Yes, I know. I have given it a very careful thought. My friend, my husband is threatening to take a second wife, and he is also give me the go ahead to help get him one if I can. I came to you because we are one. My friend, you know that I don't like Wahala. I don't want any woman to come chase me out of the house. That is why I came to you, because I know that you would not hurt me," she said. She continued, but this time she was on her knees, begging and weeping. "Please, Nan, don't say no to me. I beg you. You are my only hope. If I must remain in that house, please help me. Convince Mocha to marry my husband." At this point, Nikki was filled with so much pity for her friend, and she asked her to get up, then told her that she would speak to her sister and other members of her family. Oloma thanked her, got up from her knees, and they chatted for some time before Loma went back to her home. Weeks later, Nikki was at Loma's house to inform her that Mocha has accepted to become her co-wife. Nikki was so happy. She informed her husband, and immediately marriage rites were carried out and Mocha joined as an Oko. For months, Mocha and Oloma lived happily together. They loved themselves, shared everything together, went everywhere together too. Oloma cared for her as a big sister, while Mocha accorded her all the respect due of an elder sister. There was so much peace and love in their home. Ichiko loved both of them so much. Few months later, Mocha became pregnant. Everyone in the home were happy, with Nikki being the happiest. She took very good care of her all through her pregnant days and even took her to the hospital on her delivery day. Mocha gave birth to a baby boy. Finally, Ichigo has a hire. When they got back from the hospital, Nikki insisted that she would come from the Mogfu and Oloma gladly accepted. While Nikki was carrying her Mogu duties, she was carefully observing how her little sister and Oloma lived. She was not happy that her sister was treating Oloma like an elder sister instead of co-wife. So she told herself that she must change that before she leave. So, a night before leaving in the Oko's house, Nikki asked her sister Mocha to sit down so that she can have a two-heart talk with her. She said to Mocha, Mocha, my sister, I have been observing the way you and your co-wife live in this house. Immediately, Mocha smiled and said, Oh, you mean your friend, Auntie Aloma? Sister, she is so nice. She has been treating me like a sister ever since I came into this marriage. I love her. Immediately, Nikias drew her ear and said, Did I just hear you say treating you like a sister? Ah, she is not your sister. Oh, you are co wives, nothing like sisters. Listen, you have to take your rightful position in this house. You need to stop being nice to her. Don't you know that you have given Ichis a son? What she could not do for almost 10 years, Mocha, you did it immediately. You came, you and your son should be Ichi's number one now. Mocha was shocked by what her sister was saying. She said, Sister, please, I love the way we are living peacefully in this house. I don't want to start what I can't finish. Oh. Next, Nikki said, Okay, be forming Mrs. Goody until she will copy your son. Mocha asked her, Why will she do that? He is her son as well. Nikki laughed out and said, Did I just hear you say her son as well? Okay, wait until soap enters your eyes. Do you think that she is happy that you have a child before her? My sister, shine your eyes. Henceforth, ensure that you guard your priority. You have upper hand in this house now. Me, I have said my own. Tomorrow I am going back to my husband's house, she concluded.